Do you find yourself more and more prone to procrastination lately? Does even the most straightforward task make you feel drained of every bit of energy? Wake up, go to work, come back home, go to sleep, repeat. You feel the need for a change, but going out of your comfort zone is more challenging than one might think. Like many other people, you find yourself on a hamster's wheel. You lay in bed at night, thinking tomorrow you will do something new. But tomorrow comes, and that desire to do something new is completely gone. And then the vicious cycle repeats. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about issues related to mental health, self-improvement, general medical problems, and the journey to overall wellness. We put out weekly videos on these topics, and our content is based on scientific research and our experience as physicians practicing both Western and Eastern medicine. If this is something that appeals to you, be sure to like this video and stick to the very end to see if this is something you want to subscribe to. Without further ado, let's head straight into the main topic of today's video: 12 best techniques to improve your motivation. Number 12, have enough sleep. I know it sounds self-evident, but how many of us are actually sleeping enough at night? Or have a good quality sleep? Sleep is a crucial part of our lives. Thanks to sleep, our brain and body can be recharged and are able to function correctly. Lack of sleep or poor sleep quality can lead to hormonal imbalance, fatigue, lack of motivation, poor metabolism, irritability, and many other conditions. What can you do to improve your sleep? Avoid artificial blue light 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. If you have to read, use as much natural light as possible while reading a book, not your phone or tablet. Keep the temperature in your bedroom a bit colder than the rest of your house. It helps regulate your body temperature during sleep and helps you fall asleep faster. But put something warm on right when you wake up. Otherwise, you won't want to get out of bed. Sleep in complete darkness. Even a small LED light can harm the quality of your sleep. Try sleep supplements like melatonin, but only after you discuss them with your doctor. Number 11, build healthy habits. You might wonder how you will build new habits if you don't feel motivated to even make your bed in the morning, or, on one of those brutal days, even to brush your teeth. However, once you regulate your sleep, you will notice an increase in energy during the first 8 hours after you wake up. That is the right time to form new habits. And not only habits, maybe you could finally start writing that book you've had in your mind forever, or start on that project you were assigned from work or school, and not wait until the last minute. Those 8 hours are perfect for a walk or a workout you thought about starting but kept procrastinating. Once you start building a habit, you will find yourself excited about it. The feeling you will have after learning and adopting that habit will be the motivation you will need to do it again the next day. Number 10, start with baby steps. Nothing can harm your self-trust more than setting too high a goal that you will not be able to achieve. Don't throw yourself on a pathway to misery like this. You don't need to finish that article in one session. You could just write the first 2 lines. You don't have to complete that workout on the first try. Do what you can do and leave the rest for the next session. You just need to make baby steps towards your goal, and you will find yourself almost there in no time. Admiral William H. McRaven, in a speech at the University of Texas, gave one of the best pieces of advice ever. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. It might seem silly, but the simple task of making your bed in the morning can bring you the exact amount of motivation you need to make another baby step. And just imagine how good you will feel when you come home to a tidy bed. Number 9, listen and dance to your favorite music. Once you woke up, had that sunlight on your face, and made that first cup of coffee, why not try a dancing session? Blast that song you love and dance like a crazy person. Why not start your day in a good mood? You might think it sounds mad, but just give it a try. Number 8, listen to a podcast or an audiobook you love. While you get ready for the day, or on your way to your job or school, tune into a podcast or an audiobook. You could try TEDx Talks, some other videos on our channel, or motivational speakers such as Tony Robbins. Maybe you could try a neuroscience channel if you want to learn how our brain works and what stands behind our behavior, health, and perceptions. Or you can just play that audiobook you love so much. If you feel a bit bolder, why not finally start to listen to something from that to be read list you made a long time ago? Number 7, set a timer. We've all been there. We know we have to do something. The thought is there, but we take no action. When you find yourself in that place, use what Mel Robbins describes in her book, the 5-second rule. Count from 5 to 1 and start to do what you were thinking about. Do you have to clean the house? Set yourself a countdown. In 5 minutes, I will start cleaning. Maybe you don't clean the entire house, but you will clean the kitchen or bathroom. The same goes for everything you feel like procrastinating about. Try it. It really works. Number 6, celebrate your wins, but don't celebrate every win. As Andrew Huberman says in one of his podcasts, if you celebrate every time you have a small victory, you will lose the pleasure of the journey. If that happens, and you concentrate only on the winnings when you fail, it will make you lose your motivation. If you celebrate one victory but skip the next 4, the path will be more appealing to you. This gets me to the next point on the list. Number 5, intermittent rewarding. As I previously said, celebrating every win will create a pathway in your brain. To avoid that, you need to reward yourself randomly. You need to surprise yourself. Help yourself to be driven by the process and not by the reward. Number 4, find a teammate. If you feel you have too much on your plate, find someone who could motivate you. Many of us work better if we have a friend by our side, someone who can lift our morale and remind us of the benefits we would have after completing that task. If this is not possible, then change your environment. Do you lack the motivation to start that project while at home? Go to the library or a coffee shop. Number 3, find your happy place. When you find yourself down that rabbit hole, where everything seems dark and nothing can make you get up from the bed, think about what makes you happy. Do you have someone special in your life? Are you grateful for something? What makes you smile every time you think about it? Once you find that happy place and spend some time in it, your morale will change too. Number 2, calm your mind. Every time you postpone one of your tasks, you find yourself on a pathway to the rabbit hole I mentioned earlier. You blame yourself. You talk and think poorly about yourself. You tend to turn into your number one enemy. To stop that, you need to calm your mind. There are numerous ways to do that. You could try breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, coloring books, or whatever other methods you find that work for you. Number 1, go back to the beginning. We all started from somewhere. Remember what was the thing that motivated you to change? Remember the feelings you had when you started. As we carry on with our lives, we fall into a routine, and we forget how much we actually used to enjoy the things around us. Ask yourself these questions. Why did I start that job? Why do I go to the gym? What did I feel the first time I did this activity? How did I feel when I made that decision? What is my goal? Finding your motivation can be very difficult, especially when you've had a few bad days in a row. Come back to this video next time you feel drowning in lack of motivation. And here is a bonus tip for staying till the end. In addition to calming your mind and finding your happy place, you can try to lift up your mood. You could try watching some videos with babies laughing or cute animals playing. You can make yourself a cup of coffee or tea, grab your favorite comforter, sit down in your couch or favorite chair, and put on that comedy you wanted to watch, or a documentary about something you're passionate about, or if you're like me, a true crime story. But be very careful with these distractions. You will have to force yourself to stop doing these things the moment you feel you are no longer in a dark place mentally. Pause that video, even if you only have 2 minutes left, and do what you were supposed to do before. All these methods are perfect tools to boost your dopamine level and increase motivation. But keep in mind, they are only tools, and they can only help you for so long. If you lack passion for what you do, at some point in time, Nothing will help you. Find what gives you goosebumps, what makes you excited about starting, what keeps you up at night, or what fills your dreams, and do that thing. You will overcome every obstacle if you're passionate about it. So, what was your favorite tip from today's video? Sound off in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you find this information helpful, we're sure you will enjoy this other video from our channel too. Until next time, we wish you a happy and healthy day.